Still the fourth here, guys, over here. So here, doing an update on Predator Hunting Grounds. Just checking out the new Viking Predator. I know it's been a time. It's been a quite a long time since I did an update on Predator Hunting Grounds. I have different classes here. Um, got the I got a couple of well, different classes of different kinds of loadouts. So I have the first one here called Dastra's Bane. He's my elder. I'll talk about him later, but I'm thinking about actually playing the game first. Um, I see I got one person on here, so thank you. Oh, no, never mind, he left. Let's go ahead and get a game started here. So going back to my actually I should play a game of Predator. Recently I've been working on my speed demon here. I've been trying to figure out what the scout is good at, and I've been trying to read at what it says here. It says he's a more better he's a better predator at being at range, using arrows or whatnot, using you know, more of a range type of a tactic. But I think you could kind of use him as a, toe to toe. Maybe not as good as a Viking, but as far as speed goes, the scout is pretty much like the scout in the fire team. I play a bit of both, but talking mostly of predator, I've been trying to work on this specific class specifically, right? Because I want him to be as fast as possible, but be able to kill. Because I used to have him on, I didn't have long jump on him before. I actually just had him on Branch Master, and I think it was like what was the other one where you go up fast? Ascendance, I think it's. I can't find it here. There it is. Ascender is the actual name of it. But I had that, the Branchmaster, Ascender, and I think it might have been I had another one so that he was just so quick in getting into the trees and just moving around. It might have been a adrenaline boost, but as fast as you want to make this predator, he's already fast as it is. I mean, I should say, but um, the best thing about him is that he moves fast even without any of the like perks, going up the trees or moving around. He's just pretty fast overall, but the sad part about it is he does not have gear, just like a fire team member, or the scout fire team member, I should say. So I'm trying this build out here. I'm gonna see how long it takes for me to get into actual match. I have the Viking Predator as my default class, but right now I'm trying to see if I can. Well, actually, I should probably make this my default class. So let's see how this works out. I know that the most recent patch of the last, you know, the October patch made it so that the predator had difficulty with parrying. So I mean, I have the potential of actually blue screening. If that does happen, I do apologize. I hope it doesn't happen. um yeah, as far as the patch that happened, I actually think that it was good. I was hoping that new perks did come out for the fire team, because I do play as fire team more. I think I play more as fire team than I do as predator, at least recently. But that's only because the most recent patch has some really difficult issues with the predator. I don't know why all of a sudden the pairing with the predator causes a blue screen for them rather than the fire team. I just don't understand why they chose, or why there's a issue with predators and their ability to attack the fire team, because it right now, as of November 4th, there's an issue where, oh look, we're connecting. There's an issue with pairing with the predator and the fire team. If a predator parries or gets parried by a fire team, not always does it happen, but the predator will get blue screened. So just a quick tip for you, so you know the dubs of what's up. Anyhow, going into this game here, I'm thinking I'm gonna go with this support class, or not support, I'm sorry, I'm thinking of fire team. I've been playing as fire team this past hour or so, but I'm thinking of switching it up to a predator. So alrighty boys, here we go. Hopefully we get a good dub going on. So as a speed demon, I'm looking for, making sure that I get their names and knowing who's who, and making sure that I can take out the most potential threat as fast as possible, while taking, of course, as least damage as possible. So right now we have, between the PC player and a PlayStation player, either one could be, pretty good. We're playing on a new map right now. We're playing on Excavation. I haven't played too much on this map, but I have played on it quite a bit. So this class that I'm trying out right now, I wouldn't recommend. I'm just trying it out right now to see if I can be as fast and as quick as possible without getting caught. I know that as of right now, there hasn't been an update for the bow, the Yatros bow, because every single time I try to hold the bow down, or try to hold it into a straight piece to shoot, I'll get hit with. So just waiting on one more person. Alrighty, Bella. Alrighty. So this is before you demo. So get ready for that dub. on how to play on Predator Hunting Grounds. As a Predator, I normally just wait to hear some noise, but I feel that it's best to stay in vision mode. Right now I don't want to go into it right away because I want to look around and see where I'm at, especially since this is a new map for me. I don't know this map too well, but I know excavation could be a lot of fun, especially since a lot of it comes down to just, you know, staying quiet. But here they are right here. Yeah, this is right here. I'm gonna see if I can attract some of their attention this way. I took a pretty good amount of damage, so we're going to have to watch these guys from distance, make sure that they don't go too far from this location. But for the most part, I know where they are now, and we good, you know. There's no worries, because they here, they ain't going nowhere else. They got something new here, so hopefully they didn't go too far. So I did go into second wind there, but I got these guys down to the fucking corner here. Buddy. Oh, right here. no pigs around. Guess you can't rely on the pigs too much. Well, here it goes, boys. So, I ain't got no fucking health, and there's no pigs around. This is how we do it, okay? Best thing here is to stay hidden in the trees. I wish I had height advantage because this would be the perfect time, but most definitely this Hugo person, this PC player, need to know that I should be dead by now. I should be playing with the fucking health turrets, but I'm trying something new with this scout class. Though I think that the scout is pretty fast. As you can see, I haven't died yet, so even though I'm not doing too well, I should be dead, right? So, doing how I am, I think with downrange, I probably did some good amount of damage. And impenetrable, that it helps, but honestly, I think something else would probably do better with the scout. Let's see where they're at. They're right underneath me. What's up then? What's up then, huh? GG's, guys. GG's. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to check out that scout one more time for you guys. Alright, so yeah, that was probably not my best of classes. I've had better classes than that. Going back to the scout. So a lot of things were wrong there. First things first, the field Surret, or I should say the Surret for the Predator, was most definitely needed for that case. The scout has very low health. I feel that if you're gonna go for a scout, you're gonna want to use more range. The amount of stamina you have does make a difference, but it doesn't make enough. It doesn't have enough difference for you to have an encounter towards another fire team member, you know, because you'll be getting shot from one person, if not AI, and getting knifed. So impenetrable is nice and all, but it's not enough to keep you going for one-on-one, or well, not even one-on-one, but like just going up against an enemy. It doesn't make sense. You want to stay at a range. So with that in mind, I would say rather than that, I wanna see if maybe I wanna see if maybe impatient. Hmm. Um. See, I'm using the hand plasma caster and the Yaochu's bow with bear traps and motion detectors. I didn't use the bear traps too often in that last match, but I think I'm gonna switch it up and put some healing kits on instead, while switching out my motion detectors for wrist launcher, which kind of leaves me with nothing else to go for. Being that I'm gonna be at a far distance, I'm thinking that downrange is probably my best bets, while having something like adrenaline with long jump being my perks. Let's see how this works out. I'm really trying to work on making sure that I hit the shots with my bow and maybe even my plasma casters, but the problem with the plasma caster is that they recently changed it up so that it has more recoil with it, and the bow, it just has a issue with shooting itself, so it doesn't even like load back anymore. It just pretty much shoots right away. um Kind of the issue with this game is that net guns are a weapon technically in this game, which makes no sense. It says weapons and gear, which kind of pisses me off because it's like the only fucking gear here is that net gun. That net gun needs to fucking seriously go into gears, because it's not a fucking weapon, it's a gear. I mean, like, really though, the gear in this weapon, or I mean the gears in this Predator Hunting Grounds game is really fucking annoying, because audio decoy, yeah, that's cool. Bear traps, yeah, that's cool. But like, there's nothing else. And this net gun is a fucking gear. This should be a gear that should be in like, if you want bear traps, or do you want fucking net guns? Like, it should be like that. But like, bear traps in general are really good. You can really trap somebody and you'll have them facing one direction and one way, and the net guns on the other hand, like, they've been going through different types of patches. I remember before, you used to be able to run with them and even jump and like evade shots from the Predator, and it kind of felt like a weapon, but not really. But like, it should have been a gear from the beginning, because the the net gun is mostly to capture and to, hold one person down while you other attack that same person you attacking, or B, go after someone else that's, you know, hurting you more. So yeah, holding on to the idea, you know, I would use the net gun for this class, but I feel like it's not really an honorable way, which kind of even leads more to being a gear way, cause a gear rather than a weapon, cause a gear just kind of keeps the like, it's like having bait out and hunting, you know. You bait someone that kind of, or you bait an animal or whatever you want to say to come and take that piece of whatever that you're trying to catch, to come and eat whatever you're putting out. You know, fuck it, we're just gonna play a game.